If you're anything like me, you absolutely need caffeine to get through the day. And when I'm looking to upgrade my fix, whether that's tea or coffee, first of all, I'm looking to improve, well, the tea or coffee itself. But after that, I'm thinking about what tech can up my drinking experience. And funnily enough, in here is something that will do exactly that. All right, let's unwrap it, and I'm going to show you what I've got in this present. All right, here is the Ember coffee mug. Now, you might be thinking, what on earth makes a smart mug smart? Why would I need tech inside a cup? Well, the key thing here is right along the bottom. If I peel that off, we have a charging coil. So this is a mug that has a battery inside, along with heating elements, so that it can heat your coffee or tea up. Not to basically brew it, but to keep it at the exact right temperature you want throughout the day. Sounds kind of silly, I know, and a lot of people are skeptical when they first hear this. But if you're a caffeine lover or for the caffeine lover in your life, this is genuinely a lifesaver. Especially now, so many more of us are working at home, where your schedule can be a little bit less predictable. You can have a few surprises and you can have disturbances when all of a sudden your kid or pet or partner makes an enormous mess in the kitchen and you've got to leave that perfectly brewed coffee alone for a while to go and tend to it. So that's when the Ember comes in. This thing, available in two sizes, there's a 10 ounce and a 14 ounce, and it starts from $99 for the smaller size. It'll keep your coffee or tea hot for about an hour and a half. That's pretty decent by itself, but in here I've got something that makes that even better. This is a charging coaster. So I sit the mug down on the coaster, plug it into the power, and all of a sudden this thing is keeping it hot all day. So now I can make 1 cup of coffee in the morning and leave it for the entire day, and it will still be the perfect temperature whenever I want to drink it. It gets better than that though. There's an app along with all these little bits that you can access for free. The app not only lets you pick the exact temperature you want to set your drink to, but it also lets you pick a few presets. So maybe you want your coffee to sit at one temperature, but when you drink tea, you want it a bit cooler. Or maybe you like your black tea hot, but you like your green tea a little bit cooler. You can make those decisions for yourself. You can set everything, and then whenever you brew a drink, you can just head into the app, pick which one it is, and make sure it will go to the right temperature. Through the app, you're also going to get notifications to let you know when your drink is at the perfect temperature, and also make sure that you know if the battery runs out. To help with that, there's also an LED on the mug, so you're not completely reliant on the app. Obviously, you don't want to be checking your phone every time you drink a cup of coffee. I did also mention one thing there, which is it lets you know when your drink has reached the perfect temperature, because that's one of the other little tricks up this thing's sleeve that you're not going to get from a regular old-fashioned analog mug. When you brew a tea or coffee, it's too hot to drink. You need it to cool down. But equally, you let it cool for too long and you don't want to drink it anymore. It's lukewarm. This will ding you. Either the light turns on or you get a notification on your phone to tell you when it has reached that optimum drinking temperature that you love, so that you don't take a sip and burn your tongue, and you equally don't wait too long and end up with something lukewarm and really unappetizing that you've got to throw in the microwave to get back to temperature. I'm a massive fan of this mug. I've been using the first gen on my desk in my office for years now. I'm pretty obsessed with it. This is Gen 2. It's just a slightly tweaked design, better battery life, that kind of thing. There's even a travel mug option, though it's a bit more expensive at $180, but it's larger, and it basically is a digital thermos. So again, it's just like this, except in addition to keeping your drinks hot for a while, it lets you program the exact temperature you want to keep them hot at. I'm obsessed with the Ember. I think everyone should have one of these. And the best part of it is there's a whole range of colors. This is black, there's also white, there's a whole set of metallic kind of chromy options too. So you can even have, one for everyone in the family, which is perfect if you really need to fill a few stockings this time of year.